Are you good with all the videos and stuff? Awesome. Are you guys ready to start?
Ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, give me a
I'm
count.
ready.
Let's start this thing. Give me like a 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of D&D Coast to Coast. My name is Bobby O. I'm going to be your dungeon master tonight. So here at D&D Coast to Coast, we play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. We've got a couple campaigns that we're streaming. And as always, we stream our games for one main reason. That's to spread the love of D&D, which has kept this crew of merry nerds together against all odds. Especially in 2020. This is our last session of 2020. So I think we can all cheers to that.
Woo!
All right,
Yeah. It's been a kind of a crazy year, guys. Like, I mean, a couple of us moved across the country and we learned how to play this game almost even better a little bit online. I don't know. I guess the jury's still out, but we also started D&D Coast to Coast and are streaming our games now. So we're really excited about that. Tonight, we're doing session 3 of the Sword Coast Explorers. So for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, Sword Coast Explorers is West March's style. It's set in the early days of Faerun. And so tonight we've got a lone group of heroes that have bound together in the small new town of Waterdeep, and they're out to explore the land to the east. And so, again, tonight we've got several of them here. So we're going to start out with everyone introducing themselves and their characters. So I'm just going to call you guys out here, and let's hear something about your character. Let's start with Sharpmaw.
Hey, I'm Aaron, and I'm driving Sharma. He is a lizard folk barbarian that mostly loves to eat meat.
Awesome. All right, let's go to Merrick.
I'm Adrian. I have a Kalashkar bard, and my character is definitely a clown.
Excellent. Vasul.
Hey, I'll be Vasul today. He's a Loxodon druid who's aloof and extremely sarcastic.
Excellent. Dart.
Hey, I'm Caden, and I play this Grung rogue, and obviously I'm a frog.
Perfect. Shatter.
Hey, I'm Matt. I play Shatter, a Kenku monk who Kenku can't really talk. They mimic, so he's a man of few words and kind of is mysterious by nature as a result.
Excellent. And last but not least, I'm going to call you Whacken because it's funnier, but go ahead, Waken.
Hey, I'm Brian. I'm playing a Turtle Ranger, and I am very gloomy despite everyone's best efforts to make me not so gloomy.
All right. Little Eeyore action going on here. Awesome. All right. Well, again, my name is Bobby, and I'm going to be DMing tonight. A couple shout outs. Special thanks to Seafoot Games and Milby's Maps for providing tonight's maps. Of course, a special thanks to the whole team and community at Foundry. So check out links to those guys in the description of the video below. If you liked the episode, feel free to spread the love with your fellow D&D nerds. Subscribe. And as always, if you're headed to the Underdark, try to have dark vision.
Who would have known?
Who needs
would have
it?
known?
Who needs it?
Who needs it? All right, well, let's go ahead and do a quick recap to catch everybody up, and then we can dive into the action. So we are going to take a look at our map here. And if you look over here, we have embarked from Waterdeep. And before tonight's session, we always do a little bit of prequel our role-playing on Discord. And fun fact, we're going to open that up to people in the future so you can follow along. But for now, I'll give you a little bit of a recap. As the crew was marching east along the river, they came across a couple of things. One, they saw a giant whirlpool in the water. They also saw a boat getting attacked by some coalinth, which are these fish people that live in the water there. And they ended up meeting these guys and siding with them in this battle against some gray dwarves that were, as they found out later, really just pillaging their waters on their way back to the Underdark port, which is called Port Garantor. And that's where these guys were trying to head. They heard that a whirlpool in the river was their kind of secret passageway into the port. And so after meeting these guys, they realized that the evil drow and the dwarves that live in the port have taken the king and the queen, Cowalinth, from this tribe here, King Gerlach and Queen Lestria. And so they've been tasked with trying to retrieve them. And at the same time, they've been tasked with finding Tony G, who's the wine merchant from Waterdeep, Tony G's uncle, Uncle Vito. So they're going to try to find him as well. They went into a different secret passage to get down to the port, and they made their way down, and they found themselves down at the riverbank of the port. And I'll show you what that looks like now. Did that about cover it? Is that pretty good? Did I miss anything?
Yep.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah, we saw the dwarves knocking somebody over the head and dragging them into a building.
Oh, yep. Okay, let's get to that. All right, awesome. So let me move you guys over here to the port. And what I'll do is I'm going to move. Well, let's see. Well, you guys are all over here right now. You ended up making your way into the port. You found your way in. You kind of snuck in, but you realize that there's a lot of people in the port. And so you kind of gone about a little bit unnoticed up till now. But as you are making your way over to the pub, you saw from this direction over here, you saw 3 thug-looking characters grab and pull a small green character in through this door right here and shut it behind them. And one of you guys realized that this is most likely Uncle Vito that you're looking for. Any questions about any of that before we get started?
What's our safe word when we lose connectivity?
What's that?
I said, what's the safe word when we lose connectivity?
Dead puppy.
Oh, good lord.
Clever.
Yep, there's a joke. All right. Any other questions? Awesome. All right. Well, what do you guys want to do?
DM, you did mention the side mission with getting the queen and king for the Kaliths.
Yes, that is definitely one thing that you guys can try to uncover here in the port.
All right. Well, we saw Uncle Vito due to the great perception of Shark Maw. Or no, I'm sorry. It was Vasul.
It was Vasul, yeah.
That
The nose knows.
he was pulled away, I think, by some guards. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. He was pulled over through this door to the east. And just so you know, as you look at this map, there's a lot of people moving about. I put a few characters on here just representing that fact. So it's not like there's one gray dwarf standing here in your way. They happen to be guarding this door right here, but you might expect there's other people kind of moving out around and about. It's a pretty populated port and people are conducting normal business.
We did not specifically address this. Were we able to do a short rest at all in between our adventure at the boat and now?
No, you guys were cruising.
Cool.
We did eat.
You did eat some rabbit on the shore there. Yep.
Yeah.
I think we should try and follow our green friend there, Uncle Vito. The reason we're down here in the dark, like my soul.
Okay, awesome.
Are those guards like standing in front of the door? What are they doing?
Yeah, they're more like right over here. They're standing in front of this door here. And as you look at this building here to your right, there's a lot of dwarven runes and kind of architecture on it. So you could tell that this is definitely more of a place where dwarves would be hanging out. And one of the things you recall as you looked at this port from afar is you noticed that the drow seemed to be a little bit more over on the west side of the port, and the dwarves seem to be sticking a little bit more towards the east. So it's no surprise that there's a little bit of more dwarf action over here. So yeah, I'll unpause it. You guys can start moving your way where you want to go.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my my guitar and play. I'm gonna play some dwarven type music.
For some reason, as soon as you said you were going to ready your guitar, Jukebox Hero started going through my head.
And as I'm playing, I'm going to make my way closer and closer to the guards to provide a distraction.
Okay, cool.
To be clear, they are not in front of the door that the other person was dragged through. They are in front of a different door, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. You saw a character getting drawn through that door over there that I have lit up right now.
Yeah, were the guards able to see that door? Like, was it evident that they didn't give it crap that this dude got waylaid, or did they maybe not notice?
Well, you're not totally sure, but as you look at them right now, they're pretty stone-faced and just looking off in the distance. They don't even really pay attention to you.
Okay.
That way they keep their eyes on me, and maybe the guys can make their way behind me.
I would be sneaky.
I'm asking Dart if he could sneak over there, all roguelike, and check the door.
Stealth check.
Performance check for me, DM.
Yep, that's fine for both you guys. Go ahead.
Nice, Dart.
Awesome.
Okay, I'll start sneaking over.
Okay, cool. So as Dart's sneaking over there, he's getting close to the door. The guards kind of start to notice Merrick, and they kind of make a menacing look at you, like, get the hell out of here, because they don't really like your your tunes too much right now.
They don't like the haircut.
Get out of here.
I'll strike up a conversation with one of the guards, and I'll ask him. I'll say I've been roving the port, and I'm not too familiar with some of the dwarven songs. Can you help me out?
And he looks at you, and he spits at your feet, and he says, "Do I look like a tour guide? Get out of here."
Okay.
So Dart, you can make your way all the way over to that door.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna talk our way through this one.
Do you want to check and see? Well, he's too far away. Anybody want to go with me and check the other side of the building to see if we can get around that way?
Yeah,
Well, I've just been kicked out. So
Which building are you talking about?
The one to
I'm
the.
gonna keep an eye on Dart.
I'm gonna call this north.
Yes.
I'm gonna call up north, and the one to the north is the one. I'm gonna see if we can get around
Yes.
that way. Up north, and the one to the north.
Yeah,
is
you
the
can
one
go
I'm gonna
move
see
that
if we
way.
can
That's
get around
fine.
I'm gonna hang here, right,
back
just
home.
in line of sight of these guys in case they go after Dart.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so-
I'm gonna hang out with
Hang here.
Sharp Maul
Right.
as well.
Just
to
in line
provide
of
just
sight
that
of these
extra
guys
bit
in
of
case they go after Dart.
Overwatch for Dart.
Cool. So Merrick, Vasul, and Shatter, you come across, there's like an outhouse out there, and then a back alley along the rock. And you see another building up on your left, and then you see Dart as well. The building to your left is marked as like grain storage and food storage, and then the one that Dart is standing in front of doesn't really have any writing on it.
Cool.
Awesome. Cool.
Sorry,
So
guys. That was a bad click.
no, it's all good.
I'd like to check out, if I could, this investigate this grain storage.
Yeah, that's fine. You try the door and it's locked.
Who has good sleight of hand?
I can help you with that.
Not the elephant.
Okay.
Dart, as they were kind of walking away, you hear a little bit of a sound of stone kind of clanking together from inside the building where you were.
Okay. So I'll help with this sleight of hand check over here.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right, yeah, you're able to pick that lock open. There's nobody really moving around this alley right now. Luckily, since you're breaking into the food storage, but you can go ahead and open the door.
Sharp Maul, do you think we should slink along with them, or you want to stay in front of these two dudes?
I want to keep an eye on that door where Vito went, and these birds, just in case they start to pursue.
So,
I
Merrick,
see
if
in here,
you go
Dan.
into this room, it's you can't really see it on the map, but there's just shelving along both sides, and you see all sorts of different sacks of different grain, and you see a couple of barrels and things like that. And as you peek up that staircase there, you can see there's 2 more floors, and from what you can see, it looks to be about the same.
What's in the barrels?
Like grains and beans and,
Oh, not wine or anything like that?
Nope, just like dry goods.
I will stash a little grain in a container.
Grow some plants, baby. There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Good to go. I guess we want to give this one a try.
Should we have?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try to open that door if you want.
Yeah.
Go.
Sleight of hand.
You can just try to open
17?
it first.
Oh, I'm assuming it's locked.
It's not.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Oddly enough.
Amazing. All right, so you walk into this this building here, and it's definitely kind of an abandoned building. You can't really tell what it was used for before, but there's some like broken chairs on the ground. But beyond that, it seems pretty empty, and you don't see any doors from first glance that you can really go through.
Was this the same area we were hearing rocks clank?
Yes. This is where you saw them go through as well.
Can I do an investigation check? To
you guys can.
Walls or the ground or anything like that?
Can I
I'll help
smell
with that.
any unusual air currents?
You could certainly all investigate, and we'll tell you what you see.
Oh my god.
Well,
I don't see anything.
I'm kind of serious because I have advantage on investigation checks involving smell.
That's fine. Try to sniff your way around, and so Merrick, you can tell there's some really cool walls in this room. Same with Shatter. You're like, yeah, you're right. There are some good walls.
Got some nice texture on it.
Sharpmaw, and Waken, are you just gonna guard out there?
Well, I'm gonna see
I think,
walk past you guys.
Cool.
If they didn't pay us any mind, we'll just kind of.
Yeah, they're just stone-faced, looking straight ahead, almost at that wall that Waken's standing next to.
Vasul, you investigating?
I'm still. Yeah, here we go. Sorry.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go.
I was
Yeah.
disturbed.
Vasul, here's what you smell. You smell like the normal warehouse, old building smell from when you first walked in. But as you make your way towards the northeast part of the building, like right where that crack is in the ground, you can start to smell something more like a mildewy cave type of smell.
Mm.
Anybody want to try and break it? Anybody strong enough to?
I'll give it a try. I'll strength check it or whatever. What do you want me to do to try to smash through the floor?
You gonna smash through it?
Or lift it. Can you lift it?
Or lift it?
Which one do you want to do?
I'll try and. Can I find the edges? Now that he's identified that there's this crack, can I get my fingers in there and lift it?
Yeah, go for it. In fact, between the two of you, Merrick and Sharpmaw, you're able to lift it up, and you see that this indeed was blocking a path that goes down into a narrow tunnel going out into the rock.
Nice. Let's go through.
Okay. Let's
Who's
go.
gonna go first?
Yeah, let's talk about that. So tell
I'll go
me,
first.
okay.
Yeah, let me go first. Maybe Dart, you want to sneak ahead?
Okay.
So Dart's
I'll go
first.
down.
And I'll
And
back him up.
stealth.
Yeah, we'll keep your stealth from before Dart. That's cool. And then Sharpmaw behind him, and then who?
Yeah, I'll try to sneak too. Just try to be stealthy as I go.
Cool.
I'll hold up the rear because nobody wants a fucking turtle caught up in the back, in the front.
Fair.
It's all right.
All right.
I'm laughing and hissing as I go. Apparently.
So we'll put Shatter and Vasul and Merrick in between you guys.
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right. If anybody else wants to be stealthy like Sharpmaw with that nat 1, then you guys go right ahead. Awesome. So you guys start to descend into this cave, and Dart, you hear the sounds of somebody getting beat to the crap out of them in there. You hear punches getting hit, and you hear, oof! Ah! Why? Stop this! and you hear like a fight breaking out from down below. I'll move you guys to where you are now, and let's see what you see here. Awesome. So, can you guys see like a cave entrance now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is how this is the best we can do with this map here. So you guys, you have this cave entrance here, and a couple of you start to see around the corner. There's a few of those really bandit-looking guys that you saw before. I'm getting some feedback. Anybody else?
It looks like it might be Dart.
Can you mute Dart?
There we go. Maybe.
Also,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, it's still a little bit, but we'll work through it. Yep. So you see the crew that you saw bust through that door. They're clearly here in the cave. Do you guys want to try to get on in there and make a jump at them?
Let's ambush him.
If we can ambush or send up what he can see first.
Okay. Yeah, they all have their attention on this Uncle Vito character, as you assume it is, and so they're pretty distracted. You guys can go ahead and cruise in there. I'll let you know when it's time to roll.
I would sneakily sneak in here.
Cool.
Dart, can you move ahead and scope it out?
There it goes. All right, Dart. As you're walking in there, you're super stealthy, no problem. Basul, you get in there and you absolutely step on some sort of crack in the ground. Little pebbles are jingle jangling all over, and you step on some sticks, and you alert them. So let's go ahead and get in the position you want, and then I'll pause it, and we can roll initiative.
Dude, this is not where I parked my car.
Nice. So we're going to cut to another video here, a little preview of this encounter while we go ahead and roll initiative.
Hey everybody, welcome to another
All right,
DM
let me start the combat here.
Coast to Coast. Our friends here are looking for Uncle Vito, and they saw him
All right, cool.
dragged into an abandoned warehouse.
You can right-click on yourself and hit the little sword and shield icon for those of you who are not
Let's
familiar.
talk a little bit about the map.
Truth.
Obviously, we're not in the middle of a tropical forest like you can see here. So what are we going to do with Foundry to help make sure that we can use this map? Great map from Seafoot Games here. I wanted to be able to use it. So what we've done is we've built some walls around a specific area that's going to help us just zero in on that cave. So if we look at it from this guy's perspective, all he's going to see is the cave. So that's a nice way for us to take advantage of maps. The other thing that I want to do is I want to show you, I'm going to throw a little bit of loot in here. And one thing that I've done is I've created a couple of loot chests ahead of time. So I'm going to open up this guy real quick and we can look at it. I do this ahead of time to help make it a little bit faster when I'm building scenes. So let's just grab this medium chest. We'll copy it. We'll pop it back over. And let's just put it right down here. And then what we can do is we can think about what we want in there. Let's keep that potion of healing. Let's get rid of that great axe. We'll go ahead and throw some other things, maybe a scimitar or some other weapons in there. And that way, it provides a little bit more reward for all the hard work that our characters are going to do, beating the crap out of some of those bandits that have taken Tony G's uncle in. So let's go ahead and see how they do.
Our initiative looks like Shatter is up first. Let's get to it.
Cool. Yeah, Shatter's gonna roll up on this first guy here, right in front of him, and stab at him with a spear. 12 to hit. Two-handed.
12 misses.
Okay, well, he's gonna take a bonus action and punch him in the nose.
22 hits for 5.
Right on.
All right. You can end your turn, and it's
Yep.
Waken.
So I am gonna move a dude there, 20 feet, and attack. If I can get my mouse to work. This cat with one of my short swords.
All right.
And
Very nice. Crit.
ooh, there we go.
First crit of the night. First swing of the night.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah. And then I think as bonus action, I'll go ahead and hit him, trying to hit him with my other one.
All right. 17 hits. Or
Alright.
7 damage.
I don't think the first one was a crit, by the way.
Oh, really?
15.
No, I don't.
15.
Oh, it shows up as a green on mine, but that's just because it was an an unnatural 20.
Is it because he's hitting?
Yeah, it could be it.
Any advantage that he has, that
Yeah.
could show. That's great.
I'll adjust the damage there, and he did a good amount of damage on this guy. He screams as he turns around and looks at this giant turtle, by the way, and is quite freaked out by the sight of you.
It's all part of the game.
And then you stabbed him, which also freaked him out.
Stabbed him twice, actually.
Yeah, didn't like either of that. All right, Merrick, you're up.
F that guy.
Okay, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the guy right in front of Shatter. Yep.
Awesome.
And he's got to do a Wisdom 3.
All right, let's have him do that. $11 save. It does not.
He takes 2 psych damage.
Okay, and it's got disadvantage on its next attack roll, right?
Yes. And I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on right there on Waken.
Okay, and what inspiring words do you give to Waken from your bardic awesomeness?
If you don't say cowabunga, it is. Come on.
You're the 5th turtle. How about that? You go.
Nice.
Yeah. You crush him.
Does that improve his mood?
Whacking.
Or is he still glum?
Nothing improves my mood.
Even the 5th turtle? Man, jeez.
Insert your own Bane quotes there.
Nice. All right, Merrick, good job. Sharp Maw.
Yep, I'll roll up next to, I think I can attack from here, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, and I'll swing the battle axe over here. 15?
Yep, 15 hits.
Two-handed, so 10 damage. I'm not
Excellent.
raging yet.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for now.
Okay, excellent. So these bandits are going to be taking some swings at you guys here. And the first one that's by Sharp Maw is going to be attacking at disadvantage. And let's have him do it like this. All right. 15 hit you, Shatter?
That is my AC.
All right. I always forget. Are we calling that a save or are we calling that a hit?
Why I said that.
That's it.
Wow. Yeah, you guys should have taken advantage of my forgetfulness. All right, 7 damage for you. He's going to take his second attack on you as well. He's got to do it at disadvantage there. That's not the right one.
You can say that hits.
Sorry. It's not letting me roll it. It's not letting me roll a disadvantage here. Hold on a sec. Shoot, hold up.
They rolled a 25 twice? Jeez.
Yeah, I think it's automatically doing...
Crits?
Yeah, it's weird. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's weird. Let's just do it like this. Alright, so that's going to be an 11 to hit?
Nope.
Alright, cool. The other ones are going to do their attacks. This one's going to move next to Sharpmaw. And it's a 23 hit. Yes.
Yep.
Alright, 4 damage.
Okay.
And then a 15 hit.
Yep.
Alright, 5 damage. And then to you, Waken. 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
Alright, 8 damage. And a 5 to hit.
5 does not hit.
A big miss. Alright. These guys have taken a couple chunks out of you. But it's Vasul's turn and then Dart. Let's go.
Is that guy's not within 10 feet of me. Alright. I am going to move. I don't know how to measure, so I'm sorry. I do know, but I don't remember. So I'm going to go over here and actually, I'm going to go here. Can I do that? There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
This guy, I'm going to cast Shillelagh. Sorry, you'd think I knew what I was doing. This isn't my first game, but
Shillelagh.
Tech. Did it work? No.
There it
Oh,
goes.
there we go. Okay. So normal roll. Fuck. Does a 10?
Roll.
Does it? Did I not
You
hit
got it right
it?
there.
You hit it. You rolled a 20.
Okay. All right.
20 hits for sure.
Okay. Oh, I thought the 10 was the attack roll. I'm also gonna
Oh, see what you did there.
fuck.
10's your bludgeoning damage.
Yep,
Yeah.
I screwed up what I wanted to do, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, and be careful because you attacked the one next to Waken according to the game system. So
Yeah, I wasn't gonna attack, and I changed my mind, so that's my bad. I did have that one targeted.
it's all right. I got his HP. We'll figure it out. It's all good. So you whack the guy next to you, obviously.
Yes.
All right, cool. Perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
I think so. Yeah, let's say yes, because I don't know my character very well. Sorry.
You'll figure it out. All right, cool. Dart, and then we'll go Shatter. Top of the round.
Be much better than me. Move over and attack the bandit next to my elephant and the lizard friend.
Perfect.
I'm not really sure how the targeting system works, so what should I do?
Double right click.
Yeah, you can do that. You can just roll it if you don't want to do it that way. All right. That definitely hits. Ooh, rough roll. Ooh, tell us about your poison.
Basically just secreted some poison off of me, since I'm a poison dart frog, onto my arrow.
Okay, so he takes some extra damage, and then what's the Constitution?
You gotta con DC 12 or take the 5 damage.
Okay, so the 5's not automatic. Ooh, barely.
Ladam.
That's a cool feature, Dart. We got to figure out your microphone situation. Getting all the feedback. All right. Let's move
See if I can
to
help him.
Shatter, top of the round.
Cool. Shatter's gonna try and aim a little better this time with a giant spear, 5 feet away from this dude. Is 13 any better?
13 misses.
Awesome. I'm gonna use blows this time. See if I can do a little bit more damage. 13.
You're just hitting air, buddy.
One more. Wow.
Oof.
This is what a level 3 monk looks like, everybody.
Ah,
And that ends my turn.
All right, Waken. Then Merrick's on deck.
Alright, so I'm going to continue wailing on this dude in front of me, using all of close to 500 pounds of angry turtle coming at him with a first short sword.
Inspired angry turtle.
Excuse me. Inspired angry turtle. Does 14 hit?
Misses barely.
Ooh.
Can that 1d6 be added to his?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get that.
1d6.
You gotta get that inspiration, baby.
Yeah.
It'll hit. There you go.
18.
20.
Well done.
Let me roll for damage.
Ooh, nice. Wait, that's a longbow.
yeah.
Wrong button.
All good.
Damage. There you go.
There you go, 7.
7.
Awesome. This guy's looking super bloody.
So I will then use my bonus action for the second attack.
12's gonna miss.
Does that one get a d6 also?
Let's look at Bardic Inspiration. Can you use it twice? Let's try to remember.
I think it's one time in the attack,
It says,
but you can keep using it for many attacks later. I think you can only use the 1d6 to apply in a couple places. If you were to hit, I think then you can add it to your damage, or if you were to miss, like you did, you could add it to your roll to improve it.
It
Well,
just says once within the next.
Yeah, it's just a one-time thing.
Once within the next 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, and once the inspiration die is rolled, it is lost.
Oh, there you go. 10 minutes. Oh, one time in 10 minutes. That's it.
So yeah, that's gonna miss Weekend, but you wailed on him the first time, so good job.
well, I'm going to definitely yell as loud as I can to make sure everyone attacks this fool if they can, because we increase our chances of survival by killing at least one of them.
All right, yell. Turtle power, baby. All right, man.
Pizza.
Hey, Waken, what's your HP? How much have you lost so far being hit?
So I'm at 10 because it was 8 damage, correct?
Yeah, I think it was, and I apologize. In the other maps, your HP is gonna show up as a bar, as will your names. I just forgot to put it on this map.
You're good, man.
All right. So
I'm sitting at 10 HP out of 18. So
what's going to happen here is everybody starts hearing some music, and it starts getting everybody pumped up. This is what you hear.
Nice.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Waken.
Awesome, and a special thanks to Disney for sponsoring tonight's stream.
That's right.
Add that to our copyright.
Oh, you got a 4. You got 4 back on that one.
Awesome. All right, so you can pop 4 back on yourself, Waken. Eric, any bonus actions or anything else?
No, that's it. I'll end my turn.
Oh, that
All
was
right.
your turn. Shit. Okay.
Sharp Maw.
All right, I'm gonna rage.
Flag.
And then I will. I'm gonna keep attacking this one up near above our monk friend here.
Shatta.
Okay.
Charter.
Sure. Ooh, nice.
All right, so 24, and then it would be 13 since I'm swinging two-handed.
Excellent. Yeah, this guy has got blood pouring from multiple wounds. He's looking in bad shape.
But not from Shatter's wound.
Definitely not from Shatter.
Thanks, Whackin.
Can I ask before any of them take their turn which one appears to be the most hurt?
The one up by Awaken.
I would like to know when it's his turn specifically.
Okay, that sounds good. We can say that he's going to be the last one to go of the captains, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. All right, they're going to make some rolls here. And we can figure out how to do that. There we go. All right, so the first one's going to attack Shatter. Ooh, sorry, dude.
Damn.
9 damage.
I guess it hits.
Then he turns and slashes at Sharpmaw. 14 to hit.
It hit.
All right, 6 damage. The next one is... Go ahead, sorry.
Take 3 since I'm raging.
Rage! Vasul! You've got a captain that's attacking you. 14 to hit.
She misses.
All right. Elephants. Dexterity. Awesome. All right. 11 to hit. Obviously not.
Nope.
And now the guy next to Waken is about to swing at him.
I would like to use my reaction, and he needs to see if I can link it, but my Halo of Spores.
Oh, please tell us about a Halo of Spores.
Yeah. So, while I fumble through my... Here we go. Standard roll. There, I'll just link it. But basically, I am a Circle of Spores druid, so I can use my reaction whenever any creature of my choice begins its turn within 10 feet of me, and it has to make a DC 13 con save or take 1d4 necrotic damage.
Wow. Well, let's see how it does.
Fuck. Sorry, Wakan. I tried.
That's pretty cool, though.
It's all
Is
good.
that a racial thing, or what? How do you have that?
Oh, that's my druid circle.
Oh, right on. Cool. Okay, so he brushes off these necrotic spores and goes to attack. 13 to hit you, Waken.
A 13 does not hit me.
All right, last attack on you. 20 is going to hit you for 4 damage. Slices into you, turtle skull. Vasul, then Dart.
Right. The dude next to me, I'll retarget him. Whack him again with my shillelagh.
Get him.
Attack. Normal.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. Yeah, okay, your shillelagh falls to the floor lele. And you drop it. Ouch. Nice
Son
crit
of
fail.
beach. Son of beach.
Son of a beach. All right, are you don't... Okay, so that's going to be the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll say you can, at the next turn, you can use a bonus action to just pick it back up.
Okay.
All right. Dart, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna attack the same guy that I did last time.
Tell them she can leave you alone. You alone.
14 misses.
By the way,
Do you have another move, Dart?
sure I'm done.
No, done.
All right.
Oh shit!
Sails over his head. Shatter, you're up.
I'm just not gonna say anything this time. God bless.
Dude.
I don't know. I think this is rigged.
Yeah, you're.
I'm kidding.
Look at that.
But I'm not. What the fuck? Okay. It
Might
was
as well
nice knowing
just
you
bow
guys.
out.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Yikes.
It's rigged. Recount.
Jeez.
We're not going there.
Too soon. All right, Waken. See what you can do to this guy.
All right, I'd like to continue smashing my swords towards this dude's face.
Excellent.
So for that first attack, go ahead and roll me. Does a 24 hit him?
It does. And with your 9 damage from your short sword, tell us how you kill this guy.
Just imagine this 6-foot plus turtle fucking smashing a sword towards your face, and fill in the gore as you will.
Fair. All right, he's toast. Anything left up your sleeve?
So with a ranger, you can cast for your bonus action, you can cast a spell, correct?
You tell me. I actually don't remember because
It has to have a casting time of a bonus action.
Then I think I will be done. Oh, never mind. I can cast Hunter's Mark. Excuse me.
There you go.
This cat, that cat right there. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Beautiful. Awesome. Yeah. Next time, do that at the beginning of your turn, and then you can whack them and get an extra D6, right?
Correct.
That's right.
Boom. All right. Waken, you're done. Merrick, then Sharpmaw. Finish these guys off. They're no match for you.
I'm going to vicious mockery, to him.
Okay, he's going to do his save here.
Gonna miss it.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Super wise bandit captain.
Okay. All right, and then I think that's all I got. Yep, that ends my turn.
All right. Sharpmaw, what you got?
All right. I'm gonna see if I can finish off this guy up here with a swing of the axe here.
Ooh, big hit.
And 13.
All right. Tell us how you kill this guy.
Yeah, I cleave him clean in half, and then I'm gonna turn toward this last guy, and I'm gonna use my hungry jaws to try to bite into him.
Excellent.
Nice.
18.
All right, you bite him for 7.
7 damage. Yeah,
Rage.
and get 7 damage, and I gain a little bit of hit points back. You see me
Stop it.
slurp up some blood. Yeah.
That's a great feature.
Yes.
Awesome.
What?
That's wild. All right.
I'll
No,
link it over to you.
no, it's all good.
All right. The bandit captain just saw a piece of his bicep get ripped off. So he's
Yeah,
definitely
that
going
might
to
also
target you.
freak him out.
All right. He's going to attack you, Sharpmaw.
Oh, I'm gonna react before he does that, so he needs to make a DC 13 save, please.
Okay. Is that your same thing from before?
Yep.
And what was it again? Con?
The mushroom spores.
13. Shit. Yeah, I think it's con.
I think it was.
He's
too.
going to start seeing stuff at the end of this.
He's very used to the shrooms.
Most
Clearly.
hardy dwarves ever.
Right. All right. So the bandit captain attacks you for 14. 14 hit you.
Yes.
All right, half of 7. You can take the lower.
Okay.
And he attacks
Got it.
again. Hits you for half of 8.
Okay.
Also
All
known
right.
as 4 damage.
I'm taking a bit of a beating, but I'm all right.
Okay, for this last part, he's hurting so much. You got Vasul, Dart, and then Shatter. You gotta get right around him, and between the 3 of you, let's hear how are you gonna kill this guy right here. We don't have to go through it.
I'm gonna punch so hard and miss him that the air is actually gonna kill him.
Nice.
No, the air bumps him into the elephant, or excuse me, the Lockstone.
Yeah.
Vasul is simultaneously going to just inhale real huge and suck in his stomach, and then bam, right in the face. When he,
Dart should just give him a poison hug.
Excellent. All right, he is absolutely toast between those interesting maneuvers that you guys just pulled off. Out of combat, I'll end that there. Move these guys over to the side so you don't have to deal with them anymore. You're free to move around the cave and interact with the character that you see in the corner who's crumpled over in a heap and has been just kind of moaning on the ground to himself during all of this.
what the fuck?
Is he pretty bad? In bad shape? Yeah.
Well, you can go up and try to interact with him, see what happens.
Okay. I mean, right, from what I see by standing next to him. Is he beaten pretty bad?
Not terribly, honestly. He's got he's not bleeding or anything like that. He's conscious. He's just kind of like going like that on the ground.
I want to approach him and say, "Are you Uncle Vito?"
And he like uncovers his face. Says, "I am Uncle Vito. Who are you?"
We're here for the wine, bro. Get up. Let's talk.
Yeah. I tell him we've been sent. We have a letter here for you, and a lot of questions that I'd like to talk to you about over some whiskeys.
He kind of looks up at you and says, "A letter?
Uh-oh.
Help me to my feet. Help me, Turtle Man."
I offer him my hand and pretty much just pick him up because he's a goblin and I'm a gigantic turtle.
He says, "Oh, very strong turtle." And then he looks at Merrick and says, "Handsome bard from that TV show. What is this letter you speak of?"
I think, Shatter, I think you were the one who's in possession of the letter.
Vasul points at Shatter and says, "You should probably imitate Tony."
I was going to, and yeah,
bad.
so, yeah. Shatter. Will imitate, do his best Tony G. Hey, Uncle Vito, I got a letter for you. It's right here, under my wing. That's not there. Hands over the letter.
Jersey.
He looks around as he hears like an impeccable imitation of Tony G, and he says, Tony, are you here? Tony." And then he looks at you and realizes that the voice came from you, and he just looks extremely confused. Do you hand him the letter, or who has the letter?
Yeah, I was handing him the letter as I said that.
Okay. All right, so he opens the letter as I picture him just like Waken is just holding him in his arms like this, and he's just kind of curled up. He reads this letter, and he takes a few seconds and reads it to himself. And then his eyes get wide, and he looks at you guys, and he says, "Come closer. Come. And then he looks and he says, Use our family. Tony G says, yous are the family. Anything you need from Uncle Vito, I will give to you. What brings you to the port?"
Drought.
Let me to your daughter's wedding.
Exactly. Nice. So you said drow? Is that what you said, Waken?
Yeah, drow killing specifically.
He says, "Ah, there are many a drow here. They are in great forces. You won't get away with much murder here, Turtle Man. Except for
Chat.
those guys over there." And he points to the bandits.
They just did.
Shatter will make the sounds of gurgling as if one, swimming in the water trying to speak but unable to actually speak, and do his best impression of the Koalinth that he physical impression, the Koalinth that they met earlier, and hopes to clearly explain what he's thinking to Uncle Vito here.
Uncle Vito looks at the others and it says, It's like he's trying to speak."
Sharpmaw will fill in the blanks. Yes, if he knows where the king and queen of the Koalinth are being held.
He says, yes. The port has a jail. The jail is called the Pits of Despair. I don't know who names these things. They've been taken to the Pits of Despair. They will be publicly executed very soon.
Are they only mostly dead?
That's right.
Exactly.
True love.
True love.
That's right. Nice.
He says, Why do you seek these fish people?
Same reason we seeked you, Uncle Vito. Job's a job. An agreement's an agreement.
We've agreed to protect them and rescue them.
So he nods and he says, for honor and family. This I understand. And he thinks for a second. He says, You might be able to spring them free if you get inside the jail. But the outside is well guarded. And then he kind of
a
go
way
ahead.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he know of a way?
So he motions to Waken to put him down, and he gets down on all fours and starts to draw a map of the port on the ground. And he draws pretty well, and he shows you where the jail is on the map. And I can pull you out real quick. Actually, let's do that. Pull you out. And I think if I do this, I can actually I'm going to reload it. You should be able to see everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So over here, I'll bring you right to it. This is where the jail is. This building right here is what he draws. And he said that there's some gallows right here. And he says that there are some drow and dwarves guarding. And he said that's pretty unusual. Usually they don't mix. And he said there's also these guys here that are patrolling back and forth. And he explains that these guys are like really powerful drow. He's like, you don't want to mess with them. He says, but there is some food storage here and a guard tower over here. And he says to you, so maybe perhaps a distraction of sorts, but I don't know. I am not a battle planner. How can I get you in? How can Uncle Vito help you?
Well, who are the people that were
Yeah.
beating him, and why?
Good question. Yeah, so he says, it's just a simple misunderstanding between two families. It's goblin business. Do not worry about it.
Okay.
You can make a perception check on that one. Let's see if you believe him, or insight rather. See if you believe him.
Would
With
anyone like to
assistance.
help me with this insight? I have +3 to insight, so.
I
Would love to help.
Yeah, I got +5.
Oh, okay. So let Merrick roll, and we'll help him with +5.
Yeah, Merrick, you can already tell, even with your help there, that Uncle Vito's definitely hiding something. You don't think that it's like menacing, but he's not very comfortable talking about it.
Would a nod from Merrick to the gigantic turtle and me picking Vito back up again to be like saying something like, "You don't lie to us"?
Do it if you want to.
Intimidation.
Well, he already knows. Merrick already knows, so let's not scare this dude off.
Okay.
But I think we can talk to him about it. I can interject and say, "Look, we've helped you out in this situation. You could have been beaten to death, and we've stopped it. Now, we're expecting that you're going to be completely honest with us, and I can tell that you're hiding something. Please be. If you really want to help us, like you say you are, you need to be completely honest with us."
And he looks and he says, You are like family. I will tell you. My family has stolen something very valuable from another rival goblin clan, and I did not approve of this. And Tony did not approve of this. This was a message, and he points to the bandits. The other family is sending me a message. I will deal with it. It is family business.
What was stolen?
He says, a very precious jewel.
Is it magical?
He's says, no, just very valuable. A bright red ruby.
Did we loot the
Shatter wants to know, and he'll use his broken common here. He doesn't have any clever impressions for this one. If he's familiar with the guards or any of the other folk around here, having lived here, apparently, at least drinking here.
Yeah, he explains that he knows their patterns of kind of the way they're guarding. He says it's hard to tell when it's nighttime in the Underdark, but he says in a few hours things start to die down and there's a little bit less of a guard. In fact, these two drow that are more dangerous usually spend more time over near the drow headquarters over here. So he said your best chances of sneaking in and for me to distract them is to do it probably in about 4 or 5 hours.
That's perfect.
Cool.
We need a rest.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
DM, did we decide if we do a short rest that you'd let the what is it? The bard healing. I can play healing music in order to rejuvenate everybody.
Instead of just the long rest.
I
we
think
didn't
it's even in a short rest.
we kind of
Song of Rest is what it's called.
Yeah, that's usually for a long rest. Let's chat about it after the session, though. I can't remember what we decided. But you guys do have enough time if you wanted to do a short rest and get some hit dice back. You totally could do that. If you want to take a long rest and just wait till a little bit longer, I think that would be all right as well, as long as during that time you're planning out what you want Uncle Vito to help you do.
Here it is.
I think there's.
If you want to read it.
I think
Oh,
short
it's a
rest
short
is.
Yeah, you're good.
It doesn't specify whether it's. There it is. At the end
during
of
a
a short
short
rest.
rest.
Yeah, you're good. You can just get an extra 1d6 then.
Okay.
Perfect. We could just do
Azul's happy with a short rest.
a short
Okay.
rest is good. I wouldn't mind doing a 2-hour short rest so we could expend 2 hit dice. And then with that, I get an extra 1d6, right?
Yeah, why don't you guys do that? You all of you can roll 2 hit dice. You'll get an extra d6 as well from Merrick's Song of Rest. And let's take a few seconds to figure out what could a distraction be for Uncle Vito. What should he do?
I'm always a big fan of something very important in the port catching fire.
I like it.
What is it from Lucky Number 11? The Cleveland Shuffle or whatever?
So that's Uncle Vito says, "Yes, this is a good idea. What should I light on fire?"
The food stores?
food stores or a boat that's about to go out with a whole bunch of stuff on it. That gets everyone's attention real quick.
Okay. You guys want to do boat or some food storage?
Boat's gonna put on quite a show.
I like the boat.
Boat. Yeah, I think the boat will get us a kind of a further distraction too. So.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's do this then. Everybody roll your short rest dice, and while you're doing that, if you haven't already, I'll explain what happens. Uncle Vito takes the letter and says, I will need some of my family to help with this. Wait 2 hours, then leave. Look for the big fire. Gives you a wink, and he says, and go make your rescue. And with that, he says goodbye, and he leaves. And
well, before he leaves, I had a question for him.
Okay.
I just show him the glowy moss, and I ask him what it is.
Yeah, so he explains that the port has, much like the Underdark, has tons of vegetation that gives off light, some like fluorescent type of vegetation, and this moss has been growing all over the port to give it light.
But no other medicinal value or anything like that.
He doesn't think so, but he doesn't know.
Okay.
It's just like, it lights up.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So what we'll do then is everybody good on your short rest?
Mine's good. I ended up only using 1 die.
Everybody else good?
And Shatter, it looks like you need to heal up.
Yeah.
So just a quick housekeeping question for short rest. Are we rolling? Do you have to roll both of your hit die or just one per hour?
You can choose what you want to do. You can do 1 or 2 because we're taking a couple hours.
Okay, got it.
So yeah.
I would go with you should roll 2.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and roll another one there.
Yeah, don't forget the 1d6 for the Song of Rest.
Right.
Damn.
Awesome. Okay. Well, here's what's going to happen, guys. Out in this big map here that you see, you guys creep out after about 2 hours. You feel rested, and you see some smoke start to rise from this boat over here, the one on the right side. You start making your way towards the jail, and just like Uncle Vito predicted, it causes enough of a distraction that these guards move over like this. These guys move up a bit, and it gives you a clear passage straight to this door right here. You find it locked. So what do you guys want to do? You probably got about 30 seconds until they come back.
Pick it.
Go
Go
sleight
Dart.
of hand. Well, I have a thieves kit. Dart, you want to give this a shot? Hello. All right. Yeah, go ahead and
Dart,
roll.
see what you can do. All right.
Can I help?
You helping him with it?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. You're able to successfully open this door up. And here's what you see. You basically see the entrance to the jail here has a couple of weapons on the side, just standard long swords and stuff like that. And then there's a staircase downwards. And from down below, you hear the sounds of some dwarves talking.
Anything for this story?
Who speaks Dwarvish?
I speak Dwarvish. What do I hear?
You hear them talking about. Well, there's a couple of things they're talking about. First off, they say, like, I can't believe we're having to share space with those nasty elves. And the other one says, I know, what is this new rule? And they're basically talking about their displeasure of having to spend any time near any drow. That's what they're talking about right now.
Let's sneak and ambush them.
How many voices do we hear?
He hears 2 voices.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. If you want to try to sneak, do some stealth checks.
Okay.
I'm definitely not going in first.
I was
Nice.
first.
You guys pull that off pretty well, and you start sneaking down. I'm going to move you to a new map and explain what you're looking at, and then we will roll initiative in just a second. So hold on. Okay, should be right here. So
Yep.
You guys have come down the staircase. The staircase is underneath Shatter and Sharpmaw, and it's a tight map. So I put you guys pretty close together. Okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be able to see what you're up to. So you guys come down into this room. It's like a small mess hall, and there's 2 gray dwarves talking. They haven't heard you yet. So what we can do is we'll absolutely give you guys a surprise round on them, and
Perfect.
we can start that in just a second. But we're gonna cut to a quick video while we roll initiative, and we'll see what happens.
What's up, everybody? We've got a DM Insight here brought to you by D&D Coast to Coast. So when I was creating this encounter, the name of my game was Let's Have a Race Against the Clock. Let's try to switch it up a little bit, not just do a normal battle. Let's have something where they put a little bit of pressure on them in terms of time. So what's going to happen here is they're going to start the battle off. They're going to be fighting these guys. These are Durgar Stone Guards, who have a really cool feature, by the way, that allows them to grow, which increases their damage. So we'll see that bust out here, probably in the courtyard. But this courtyard has 2 buttons, and one of those buttons is going to activate this door down here. And then when that door opens, this coral snake that I have placed is going to be moving up north, trying to eat the 2 prisoners that our friends are trying to rescue. So by putting a little bit of time pressure on, it helps kind of increase the sense of urgency that we feel, changes it up so it's not just your typical fluffy fight, and hopefully has our players kind of kick it into high gear so that we can really get into the action quick as possible. So let's see what happens.
I'll come over
Alright.
so I can help you.
Awesome. Waken, can you roll initiative real quick?
Yeah, I'll roll it again, but I rolled a 4.
I think here I'll pop you in the combat. There you are. Dart, I'm rolling for you. All right. Looks like we've got Sharpmaw followed by these gray dwarves, which are called Durgar Stone Guards. And Waken, you can keep that 7. That's fine. So let's go ahead and begin combat. Sharpmaw, are you still at your PC? I think he said he was about to.
He's helping.
He stepped out.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to switch his initiative roll with Vesul.
He's right back right now.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sharpmaw, you're up first. Rock and roll.
Okay. All right. I'm going to run over and take a swing at one of these guys.
All right, awesome. So you run up to him, and just note you're looking at this guy is he's a tiny dwarf. He's got spiky gray hair, and his face is almost the same color as the rock that you guys have been seeing. He's definitely one of these gray dwarves. Looks pretty similar to the ones that you saw on the boat out before you got down to the port. Just so you guys know.
Okay. I'll use my great axe this time, and since it's a surprise, do I have advantage, unseen attacker advantage?
Yes, you guys can do that as well.
Okay, just for this first round, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, 23 hits.
I'm not raging, but
So just take the
so
rage
it's
damage off.
13. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and no, I'm not going to rage yet. 13
Okay.
damage.
All right, awesome. These guys are going to miss their turn from being surprised. Dart, you're up.
Can you even hear me?
I can.
Wow. Okay, so remember how you said that you didn't want to be in the Underdark if you didn't have dark vision.
Yep.
Go on.
Great when you realize that you don't have dark vision.
All right, so you're saying you can't see anything?
And one
Yeah, you
other
can't
block
see.
right here. Okay.
There you go. I give you the DM gift of vision. And that's because we're going to say one of you guys lit up a quick torch. And you can
Okay
see.
now. So I'll just move up in this corner and then shoot my longbow. I mean, not longbow, short bow. 10 hit? Probably not.
10 misses.
Well,
Pretty much
it'd be
all I
with
can do.
advantage.
Yeah, it's with advantage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 13 misses.
Okay, that's all I can do.
All right, Vasul, then Merrick.
Okay. As my action, well, hold on. Let's see here. Move up. So is this an occupiable space there?
Yep, that's fine. The map's a little wonky.
1, 2. I will move here. For my action, I'm just going to wild shape, but I'm going to do the circle of spores wild shape. Which basically gives me 8 temporary hit points. I roll double damage if I hit with that other little spore attack. And if I hit them with a melee attack, I get an extra d6 additional damage. So basically it does nothing right now. But then as my bonus action, I'm also going to go ahead and cast Shillelagh on my weapon.
So do I need to do a con save for that?
No, not until they start their turn. Because they didn't move. If they move within 10 feet of me or start their turn within 10 feet of me, I think. Let me double check that.
That makes sense.
I'll let you know.
Okay, so you're going to attack with Shillelagh? Because I think that's part of the move, right?
Yeah, if that's an option, then hell yeah.
Put it in the chat. I'm pretty sure that that's like one of the requirements of Shillelagh is that you...
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe, unless it's your action.
Well, it's a bonus action at will, so I just wasn't sure how to... Yeah, okay.
Let's read it real quick.
Like, I don't know how to make the game roll. I don't know how to make Foundry think I'm... What the... Do Shillelagh. That makes any
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, I was wrong. Shillelagh is just a bonus action to turn your quarterstaff into a...
Yeah, so I was casting Shillelagh because as my action to make it look like that. Anyways, yeah, okay.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. So then
Shillelagh.
that'll be it for your turn then?
Yes.
Yeah, I was wrong. All right, cool.
Shillelagh
It's just a bonus action. Thank you. Merrick, then Shatter. Into a...
Yeah,
All
so I
right.
was casting Shillelagh because as my action.
Vicious
to make it
Mockery
look
on
like that. Anyways, yeah, okay.
Makes
that
sense.
one.
Okay, cool. So then
Shillelagh.
that'll be Awesome. it for your turn then?
Yes.
Yeah, I was wrong. All right, cool.
It's just a bonus action.
Thank you. Merrick's going to roll a
Yeah.
All
so I
right.
was
wisdom
casting
saving
Shillelagh
throw. Let's see how wise he
because
is.
as my-
Yeah.
Not very.
Not very. All right, so he's going to have disadvantage on his next attack roll, and he's going to take 3 damage. Those stealth check rolls just rocked this encounter. Nice job. Do you want to do Bardic Inspiration or anything like that? Or are you gonna let
No,
Shatter?
I ended my turn.
All right, cool. Shatter, then Waken.
Cool. Shatter's gonna roll up here and line these guys up in a row. And first off, he's gonna chuck a spear at the first one, 16 to hit.
16 misses, actually.
Wow. All right, that's okay.
Holy
All right, I was just
crap,
feeling it
Sybil.
out. And then he's gonna open his beak and unleash a lightning bolt that is about 5 feet wide, 30 feet long, which, you know, it's gonna hit the wall. And I thought it might roll for me. Yeah, 2D. That sucks. All right, so they take 6 damage, but they've got to do a dex save DC 12. They take half if they save.
All right, and that's for both of them, right?
Yep.
Nice. They both take 6 damage?
Yep.
Nice. That's a great
Nice.
little feature
good.
there.
And that's
Bird's got a badass beak.
It does more than just role play like a badass.
Yeah, right.
Mimicry goes a long way.
All right, Waken, then Sharpmaw.
Dart is not the only one with dark vision issues.
Got you. Hold up.
Cannot see anything.
Let there be light.
Aziz light. Sorry.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So, and you said both these dudes took damage from Shatter's Breath of the Dragon.
Yeah, the one to the south though is mega beat up.
Mega.
Yep. He also took damage from Sharp Axe.
That would be this cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's got disadvantage.
So I am going to let's see here. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. No, I tell you what. I'm going to shoot this dude with my longbow first.
The bottom one?
Yeah, yes, the more southern one. The one directly across from Sharpmaw.
Awesome.
Correct. Yep. I am going to longbow him first.
23 hits for 9 damage.
For 9 damage.
Jeez.
Is he deed or...
He's not D'd yet. Need bunch of D's.
I tell you what, I'm gonna actually cast Hunter's Mark on the other guy.
Okay.
That will be that cat.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? Or are you good there?
I'm good for right now. Good for
All right.
now.
Sharp
Hunter's Mark.
All right. See if I can great axe this guy on the bottom to death.
Nice.
14 damage.
How do you kill it?
22.
Wow.
I'll split his head open with
Ooh.
my axe. And then I'll just kind of pull it out.
All right. So,
And then I'll turn and hiss at the other one with my teeth bared.
okay, this guy. This guy's the dead one. All right, so this next one is completely shocked by this crazy ambush that just happened, and suddenly you look at him, and he snaps his fingers and disappears.
Before he does that, can he make a DC 13 con save?
If you tell me why.
'Cause
No,
of
for
that.
your
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Shit, yeah. Okay, I get to finally use it. So this time it'll be 2d4, I think. Try doing it this way. Nope. Not +1. Okay. He takes 8 damage. Hell yeah.
Nice. That's from your little thorny thing.
Yeah,
Force.
that's for starting his turn.
Okay. So now he's invisible, and you hear about like 2 seconds later. You hear through the doorway in front of you, Sharpmaw. You hear some screams in Dwarvish, and those of you that speak Dwarvish hear intruders in the mess hall. And
Kitchen gas. Fire the missiles.
we will stay in initiative, and now it's Start's turn.
I keep on forgetting that I'm on mute. My goodness. So, can I investigate this spot where the guy disappeared?
Yeah, absolutely. You just do an investigation check. You don't see anything right now, but yeah, you kind of blow on it a little bit. You don't think that he's there.
Okay. Then I'll just do nothing.
Okay. Bastul, what do you want to do?
So the door, I'm gonna call it north. Does that look like the cell or just the mess hall? Can we tell? Is that where the prisoners are?
So no. That is definitely just part of the mess hall. It's like a small, like a countertop where they maybe were preparing meals and stuff. The sound that you heard was from this direction, from
Right.
the yeah.
I was hoping the prisoners were through that other door so I could just barricade this one.
I say let's go, guys.
Yeah, I
Let's
guess
go.
I'm gonna go
Awesome. Yeah, so you can move your
here.
movement speed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take that path, but this is 10 feet. I'm gonna open the door, go through here. Oh shit! Is that a door down south too that leads to the outside?
I don't know what you see. You
Okay.
got to get through there a little bit more. You're looking out at kind of an opening, like a cavern.
Oh, down here to the south. Okay.
Yeah, to the north is a staircase that goes up, and there's just a big stone trap door.
Were
in the
we able
ceiling.
to? Was I able to tell whether the shout came from that way or from the cavern?
It came down from the cavern.
15 feet.
Yeah. So right as you're doing that, the guy that was invisible reappears right there, and he's joined by two more of his friends there.
Did he happen to move to do that, or was he already there?
He was already there. He just
Cool.
didn't invisible him.
All right. Well, then I'm going to use my action to attack him.
Nice.
I've been just casting Shillelagh to accomplish that, even though I know Shillelagh is a bonus. Shillelagh, however you say it.
Shalalala. Yeah, that's
As
cool.
as a bonus action, I'm just doing that for posterity's sake. Does a 19 hit?
Nice.
It does.
So, in addition to that, I do. That should only be 1d6. So, let's call it 4. Does that work for you?
Yep, the first one, the 4. That's fine. So 13 damage.
Yeah, to that guy.
Nice. Yeah, you totally whack him up alongside the head. He looks pretty hurt.
Cool. I think that's all I can do. My only bonus action is Shillelagh, so I think I'm toast.
Cool. Merrick, then Shatter.
That body that you removed, that was right where I am.
Yeah.
Was there anything on it? Keys of any kind?
You
if
can
I
take your.
search the body?
You want to use your action to search the body?
Well, do I see that he was having keys on his belt or anything?
No,
As
you
I
don't see
step
any.
over him.
No, at a quick glance, you don't see anything on his belt. He's got a big old sword that he was holding, or big for a dwarf, and some shoulder plates.
7 style.
All right. I'll move into the room to back up Vasul. And cast Blade Ward on myself.
Awesome.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Nice defensive move. Shatter. Maybe you'll hit something this time.
Yeah, like the elephant in the way of everybody.
To be fair, I hit something last time. Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
I just had to use a dragon's breath to do it.
I had 5 more points of movement. Can I move forward 1 space? It's too late to say that.
That's fine. You can move over.
Just so I'm kind of out of the way.
Yeah. So Shatter, that's like a little rock you just kind of hopped up on.
Is it?
Yeah,
I see
that's
that
fine.
now. All right.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'll just go and take Vasul's previous location and do a. Sorry. I was more prepared last time. I'm gonna use my second spear to stabby stab, and definitely not gonna hit him with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just open my beak and launch some fire breath at these fools in a. I think it's a 20-foot cone. That would not hit Vasul specifically.
Okay. So all of them are going to do dex saves, right?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so DC 12.
Okay, so the second one saves, and the first and the third one fail. So 7 and then 7 damage for the first and the third, and then we'll give the other one. We'll go up for the baddies. So, all right. So, what kind of breath was that again?
That was fire breath.
Nice. Yeah, the guy in front of you looks pretty damn burned up.
Would you say he looks crispy?
He looks pretty crispy. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That ends my turn.
All right.
Someone
Waken.
is barbecuing.
Buddy barbecuing.
Wakanda.
So I'm going to move out of the room as well. And when that's what. Let me do some quick measuring. Sorry. Okay. I would like to. Which dude did I cast? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't cast. Did I?
The one that you
Yeah,
can't.
you did.
Yeah, it's
No,
on
you're
this
right.
one right here.
It's that one. I would like to shoot this cat with my longbow.
Can you move forward at all anymore, or is that your last part?
That is 30 point. That is 30 feet of movement from my little. From the corner I was in, because it was 20 feet to there, and then 10 feet from there, which is 30 points or 30 feet. Excuse me.
Okay, you could
So
do a diagonal move, I think.
If you'll allow it to just get out of the way.
Yeah, move one more forward. That way you can get next to Shatter and not hit him in the head.
Okay. Then yeah, I will definitely shoot my longbow at that cat.
Cool. There you go.
Hit.
Yes, and explain again what Hunter's Mark does.
So Hunter's Mark. I guess I can just hold up from the last time I rolled it.
He'll have to roll an extra 1d6.
Yes, that's so. Make sure I've got this correctly. Shit, went too far.
And that's going to give you an extra 1d6 on damage.
Right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
extra 1d6 on damage, and so hold on. Actually read this correctly. Yes, 1d6. Sometimes it can do other things, but 1d6. So 9 plus 5.
Yeah, you smoke him. Tell us how the arrow kills him.
Straight through the dome. Right through the eye socket. Nice, clean, one shot, one kill style.
Sniped him. Awesome. All right.
Cold
Well
bore
done.
shot.
Sharp Maw.
Yep. All right. Let me move up here. Hold on a second. Okay. So let's see. Can I make that move like that? Or does that have to be here?
Be like 2 forward and then diagonal through the door. Be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'd still be
here,
15.
Here,
Yeah, that's fine.
here. I'm gonna move that, and I think that was 20,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I can do a little bit more to here.
Mm-hmm.
Move up there, and at that point, I'll. I don't think I have any ranged weapons. So, oh, I do. I can chunk a hand axe at one of these guys. 14.
14 misses.
Okay. And at that point, I'm going to rage.
Rage.
Flame on.
Yes. Flaming on.
All right.
That's it for me.
Okay, let me tell you what happens now. So these two guards look at you guys, and one turns to the other and says, "They're here for the prisoners." And the other one smiles and says, "We will end them before they can capture them and release them." So this guy runs over here, and he runs in this room and he hits a button. And off in the distance, in this cavern over to your to the west, through these little gate pieces here, it's like a little gate, you hear a menacing cry, like a beast.
Ugh.
Probably pretty far away, but you hear this beastie cry, right? And then about 5 seconds later, you hear in a similar dialect to Drivo, who you met by the water, you hear, "No! The beast is released! Gosh! Lestria, we will die here!" So this guy slams the button down. This guy just tries to bolt past you. So he's going to run up here. He's trying to save his own ass.
Can I get a attack of opportunity?
Well, you're not really next to him, so he's kind of streamlining around you like that.
Okay.
That's going to be his turn. And the other one is in there as well. He slams the button and he moves back out. Go ahead.
But I know I wouldn't stop him from slamming the button either way, but can he do a con save before he moved the first time?
Okay.
When he started his turn?
Yep, so he'll take some damage there.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So the gate next to you, Vasul, is... It's not really a gate necessarily. It's like a bunch of chains that are really close together that seem to go into the wall like some sort of mechanism. Okay.
And it looks like it's not bypassable. We can't just like hop over it or anything.
No, it's not yet. So Dart, your turn. And if you guys want to talk about what you want to do and take a quick breather, you can also do that.
Can I get clarity on where exactly the prisoners are? Because I thought they were in these cells right here.
You heard the voices coming from through this gate.
Okay.
You heard the beast through this gate as well, but further to the southwest. But the other voices were from the northwest.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Do we split party and a couple of us smash these dwarves so they're not pecking at us from behind, and everyone else tries to break through and stop?
Does anybody
the fish folk from getting eaten by something?
Would anybody recognize the sound of this beast by chance? Shatter looks inquisitively. Ah!
I mean, you can. I suppose you guys can. Yeah, you could do some nature checks if you want to. If you feel like you maybe would recognize something.
Sharpmaw says to the group that he'll attack these dwarves, and you guys go investigate. Maybe if Dart helps take out these dwarves.
I'm way back here. Hello.
Is that what you guys want to do?
I think that's probably the best option.
Can we see inside the room that the dwarf ran into? Like, is it completely obscured? Like, can we see the other room? Is there another mechanism somewhere that might open the chain?
The room next to it looks really identical to the room that the guy hit the button in. He hit this one.
Okay, yeah.
And Vasul, you think that it might be some sort of serpent creature. The
Okay.
beast sound.
Yes.
All right, well, let's keep going then, and we're going to try to, just stream-wise, we're going to probably try to end this in like 25 minutes, so we'll just see what we get through, and we'll see if you guys can save these guys, okay?
It's good.
All right, Dart.
Start your move. Can't hear you, Dart.
It again.
You attacking?
So, yeah, you better suck in those guts. So I'm gonna try to attack that guy
Perfect.
with my short bow. Dang!
Yeah, it misses.
I've literally done nothing this entire game.
Level 2, baby.
Well,
All right.
that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay, Vasul. Then Merrick.
Do the chains look like they might be able to be broken by a strong character?
Totally. You can try.
All right, so I'm going to try that. So I'm going to move 5 feet, and then I count as one size larger when for carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift. I don't know if that would make a difference here.
Roll your strength check with advantage.
Okay. Not super strong, so this ability check with advantage.
Yeah, you kind of shake it a little bit.
Nice. That was a good turn, I think.
You can still move more if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna that was 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go in here and see if I see anything. Open the door, see if I see anything in here.
Cool. So this is a guard tower looking out on that cavern.
Okay.
So you can see out into the cavern a bit. It's not very well lit though.
Nothing in the room that looks like it would open the chain.
No, there's nothing in that room.
Okay, so I can't see anything useful to describe to the party. All right, well, there. I'll end up back where I started. That's my turn. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Merrick, then Shatter.
Okay, I am going to cast Blade Ward on myself again. And also cast I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration on Waken again.
Okay, Waken. Get a little inspired. Do you want to move anywhere, Merrick?
Well, if I move, is the guy going to get an attack of opportunity?
He is actively trying to run past you guys and escape, so I'm going to argue no.
Well, then, yeah, I'll definitely move.
Cool. Get a keyboard from 1970.
Corporate accounting, Nina speaking.
I can hear his
Hang on,
enhance.
Don't hate on my
Nice.
mechanical keys unless you know the keyboard is real.
I'll go right there.
Okay.
Those are some cherry red switches if I ever heard them.
Hell yeah, they
Shatter.
are.
Jealous.
Shatter, then Waken.
Quick question as I'm running towards this guy over here. Am I able to shout something in general towards the beast, really, without using an action? And still
Yeah, you
attack this
you
guy?
could speak. That's fine.
Cool. So in Draconic, shocking, Shatter screams, "Stop!" just to see what happens while he attempts to skewer the dude in front of him, the dwarf. 20?
20 hits.
Cool. So in
is fine.
Draconic, 7.
Okay, 7. And
And
go ahead.
And then I'll take an unarmed strike. 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys are little guard dudes. They're pretty beefy.
Okay.
Shatter, you look into that room where the one guy ran out, and you see a giant button that he had hit. And you look through the other door there that you can see through, and it looks really similar to that one.
Is that door open?
Yeah, they're both like just doorways.
I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity and go in and smash the button.
Okay, that's cool. So this guy's also just trying to bolt, so he's not going to even swipe at you. He's like actively like getting the hell out of there. And that's what opened up that gate there. So you guys now have free access into this cavern should you want to go in there.
Shit.
All right, Waken.
Well, since now we have access to the cavern, I guess I better sally forth into there. And I will move there to see what I can see. Man, if this is not a gladiator pit, if I ever saw one.
The sounds were coming from up
beyond.
Yeah, up to your north.
Let me do a quick little measure there. I think I got about 5 more feet of movement, and I'm gonna do that, and then let me think here. I'm gonna go ahead and No, I'm gonna save Zephyr Strike until we see what actually comes into here, because I can't see. I have a pretty big view, but I can't see anything out past 30 feet or so.
Okay. All right. Waken, you hear a slithering sound, but you don't see anything, but you hear it from pretty much due south east.
So, right meow?
Yeah, like from that direction. Sharpmaw, you're up.
Okay.
Chamber of Secrets has been opened.
He's a martial tongue.
You're my wizard, Heavy.
All right, I'll move on up in here.
Vaudeville
Take a
does
look.
Harry Potter.
And I heard that screeching sound, so I'm gonna then kind of move down this way.
Okay.
There's my movement.
All right. This stone guard is bolting up. Tries to barrel past Dart. Dart, you can make an attack on him if you want to.
Reaction.
It's going to have to be a melee attack.
I'll try the dagger.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay, my first. Oh my gosh.
Don't forget your poison.
Oops, wrong button.
Okay.
DC 12.
Con?
2d4? Damn.
It's nice.
All right.
Just 5 damage.
Okay. The next one bolts as well, and you can't do another reaction, so he's going to...
I can. Actually,
there?
Yes, as long as he went within 10 feet of me. So it's your call.
I don't think he did. He went like...
Well, I'm within 10 feet of Brung.
Oh, yeah, from the grung. Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead.
Actually, I want to use it on the first guy that he actually hit. If that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just a 13 con save.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, those guys are bailing, and now it's Dart's actual turn.
Hey, so I'm just gonna leave that wolf alone. Do you think he's gonna do an opportunity attack on me?
He's back to you. He's running.
So I'll just focus on moving. And I'm only able to move that far. Can't
Okay.
see anything, so I can't do anything.
It's dark
Oh.
in there. You'll see
Yeah,
something
over here
soon.
somewhere.
All right, Vasul, then Merrick.
So how far apart are these guys? I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Nice.
Can I cast it around? Like, I'm gonna cast it like target here, and try to get those two guys.
Yep, because that just like roots coming out of the ground, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's awesome.
I gotta turn the music down again. Sorry. It's like every turn. Yeah.
Go for it.
Trying to find it. First level. What the fuck? Oop, sorry. It's showing up. Oh, wow, those are like filters. Okay. Yeah, entangle. There we go. Cast. Did that cast spell? It did work. There we go. So it's a DC 13 save for both of them. Oh, I can place a template. I think I can.
Okay, the first one saves, the second one does not.
All right. God, do I go after those guys? Is it difficult terrain for me? For the duration, these plants to difficult terrain. Shit. Well, if that guy got away and I know he got away, then I'm just going to go over this direction.
Cool.
I think that's best because, more hands to fight, the better.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep him from rousing people outside. How do you, what's the button to make you move?
Spacebar.
Thank you.
Nice.
That's my
All right.
turn.
Merrick, then Shatter.
Okay, I'm gonna move in. There. And do this. Is that too many? I think that was okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, that's right there. So that's where I move, and being in a scary room like this, I feel like we have some impending doom. So that's the kind of music I'm playing as I walk in. Everybody starts hearing this.
What was it?
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it. Whoa. It's super choppy.
I'm getting bits and pieces.
That one didn't
Too
work.
loud.
The first one worked like a dream. That one didn't work.
Yeah. Anyway, so
soon.
that is Chop Suey.
Oh,
I was
nice.
gonna say chop suey.
That's impressive if you recognize that.
I did.
And
Smooth
then
down, Chop Suey.
I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Sharp Maw. And that's it. I'm done.
Inspired by his choppy chop suey. Sharpmaw's ready to rock.
So I still have the Bardic inspiration from Merrick from earlier, correct? 'Cause I haven't
That's
used
correct. You haven't
Yeah,
used it?
totally. All right, Shatter.
Cool. I'm gonna enter the room. Curve a few more feet of movement. Wow, I don't see squat. I'm gonna come up to this what looks like a floor drain. Do I see anything below?
No,
As
you
I come up
don't.
to it?
It's just a dark grate down below.
That's great.
Isn't it?
It's a really
great.
It's a really great dark grate.
Yeah, you're doing a great job with your punches today, too.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't have the end turn button, but there's really nothing else I can do. So
She's
that ends my
greater
turn.
to endure these puns.
All right, you hear slithering sounds from the west.
East?
East, from the
Oh,
east,
shit.
sorry.
It's east, west, east.
The West.
From the east, and then you hear you hear the King Gerlach scream out again. I can see you! I can see you! Are you here to save us? Help! We're tied to this grate! We're chained up! Sharpmaw, your turn.
Sharpmaw? Alright. I'm running over here to the east.
Okay. And the sound of King Gerlach was like northeast, just so you know. But the slither was straight
northeast.
east.
Bobby, did you skip me or because
Oh yeah, we'll come.
Oh, I think I did skip you, Waken. Sorry.
I'll go back.
Yep, sorry about that.
No worries. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Zephyr Strike. So I'll get extra 30 feet of walking speed, plus 1 d8 on a hit. If I do see anything. And then you said the sound you heard from was the west, right? Over there?
From the east, yeah.
Or excuse me, the east.
Yeah, the slithering's to the east, and the sound of the king and the queen are to the northeast.
Sounds king, queen over yon. Okay, I can't click it. Can't click anything. That's cool. 2 seconds. So I'm going to move 30 feet to right there to begin with. And I'll go ahead and move another 25 feet to the east. Before I leave this grate, you said they were tied to a grate?
They are tied to a grate, is what the guy said. We're chained up to a grate.
Is it this grate right here?
Well, they're not right there, but they're northeast.
Okay, right on. So then I'm going to go ahead and move. Let's move another. Right there. Oh, there's the duder.
Is he cute? Is he brown?
Looks red and dangerous looking. I do see towards the northeast King Gerlach and Queen Lystra. Let me do a quick measurement from where I was real quick.
So Waken's screaming out all of this to you, and he hears a giant hissing sound as he draws all this attention to himself.
I absolutely am doing that.
Sounds like the movie Taken.
So I can see the...
Have a special set of skills.
Here. I haven't used
That
all.
includes strumming the guitar.
So I can see all of the beasts now. So now I'm going to shoot at him with my longbow.
Okay, so you're going to use advantage and that 1d8 force damage on it?
That's if I hit. Which hopefully I do. But since you said it, I probably jinxed.
No, you hit it.
Hit.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a 3. 3 piercing plus
You can-
1d8.
You
Right.
can add a 1d6.
Oh, excuse me, you are correct. I can add a 1d6 for that bardic roll. So that's 3. And then I'll add the 1d8 for the Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
Let me make sure my readings of that is correct. Sorry.
18 total.
Geez, I wish I could do that, but And it'll just be 1 ouch.
I think you actually already rolled as part of Zephyr Strike. It says force damage 8, so I'll give you that 8 plus the 3 and the 3.
It's there.
Yep, right on. So so that's 14
Nice.
damage on whatever this scooter is.
Yeah, so it looks to you like a huge red serpent, and your arrow hits it and knocks its head to the side a little bit with that extra force damage. You've definitely gotten its attention, and it's super pissed off. Sharpmaw, your turn.
All about
All
it.
right, I'll move 30 feet up here first, and I don't see anything yet. So I'll then dash and move another 30 feet to the east.
Yep.
Got it. It's in my sights, Moneypenny.
All right. These 2 stone guards are out of here.
I'll end my turn.
Now we're going to have Dart, then Vasul.
Okay. So I am just going to make my way up to where I heard the voices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all I can move.
You can dash. As a bonus action.
Okay, let me check this.
Is that for him?
30, so I could go up to here. Oh, there they are.
Oh my god, it just went in.
Can I just shoot a random arrow, like, here?
Yeah, that's fine. Just make an attack roll disadvantage.
17?
Yeah, you hit that wall. Yeah, you hear it clink off of stone, probably about 60 feet away from you.
Stone damage.
Yeah, stone damage. Awesome. Okay, cool. So you see the king and the queen there. They're chained up to that grate. King's shaking it, trying to get off. The queen looks like she's pretty weak, slumped over. She's conscious, but doesn't look like she's in great shape. Vasul, then Merrick.
I don't think I have a whole lot of choices here, so Khan, oops, wrong one. Khan is over here. He punched that thing, right? Whatever. I'm going in. Oh, no, I'm not. Ooh, 30 feet. There we go. Oh shit, it's over there. I'm gonna drop my concentration on my previous entangle. God, it really is every turn. Sorry, the music's just too loud for me.
Turn it
Yeah.
down here.
I got it. I just, it's weird that I have to do it every turn. I'm gonna cast entangle again.
Awesome.
Right there.
Okay.
Fuck.
Strong like serpent.
Who's surprised? I mean, really.
All right. Merrick, then Shatter.
All right, I'm gonna move
Is
my
that
guy.
thing, is that thing in the turn order?
It is.
Oh, okay. I just don't see it.
Is hidden.
Yeah, sorry. There you go.
There it is. Okay.
Be moving. I'll move my guy.
Don't forget me this time, Branlett.
And I'm gonna try to pump you guys up.
It's a little chunky. We got it.
It worked.
The tiger.
That's one. Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Go right. Yeah.
Awesome.
And
Spell failed. Can I?
that's my move. And just for safety, because I really can't see anything, I'll do the. I'll just cast the Blade Ward on myself.
Okay, perfect.
That's it.
Excuse me. All right, Shatter.
Yeah, Shatter's gonna. Okay, he's gonna take 40 movement this direction. And. Oh, I see them. Okay, so. Right. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna expend a key point, use Step of the Wind. I'll throw it up there for reference, and I can double my movement. Use another 30 to get over here to King Gerlach, and I will attempt to free him. What does it look like he's restrained with?
So it's a chain. He's been pulling at it, so you can think about what you want to do to break it.
Okay. I can punch it, or I can stab it with a spear.
Yeah, that's cool. Do either one.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and just. I mean, what is this going to be an actual attack or a strength check? Or
It will be an actual attack. Yeah.
Really? All right. Let me do an unarmed strike, and mind you, my unarmed strike is infused with firepower. Doesn't make the damage any better. Just it's infused with draconic fire. I'm hitting the chains.
Oh,
Sorry,
there it
it's
is.
20
Sorry.
If you don't see it. Yeah.
I missed
20.
it there. 20 totally hits for 7 damage. You break the chain and split it in two, and he's freed.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome. Well done.
That
The
ends
king.
my turn.
I free!
Oh, wait.
Before... Go ahead.
Well, let me position I had 10 more movement. Let me position myself next to Queen whatever the hell her name is.
Lestria, yeah.
Lestria. Yeah.
As you're moving over there, he says, "You, do you have an extra weapon?"
I drop my spear behind me as I do that, or to toss my spear to him as I run off to Queen Lestria.
Okay, awesome. So he's gonna pick up that spear then, and he'll join the fight in a minute here. Waken.
All right. I am going to cast. Hold on, lost my mouse here. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark again. And then
Cool.
I'm going to actually move closer to it, as stupid as that is. And I'm going to attack it with one of my short swords
Awesome.
as my bonus action.
Okay, 13 misses. No, 13 hits. Sorry, I messed up.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's 5 plus. Oh, shit.
It's just your 5, right?
Well, so
Get the hunter's mark.
the Hunter's Mark gives a D6.
Go for it. Roll
Even though
it, baby.
I don't know why Foundry puts like the piercing damage on it. It's just one straight D6. So, but my Hunter's Mark is on that until basically.
Oh,
So that's 9 damage on that bad boy.
got it. All right, nice. Good turn. Way to sneak in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The snake looks at you, Waken, and hisses and goes to bite you. Oh, damn, that sucks for you.
Dope.
What is the
Show
bandit
bandit
captain?
captain.
That's so weird.
It's odd
Yeah.
for it.
14 damage.
Oof. Good thing I had all that resting because I am still alive.
All right. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
16 saves. Okay. You feel like you're about to start hallucinating, but you brush it off. And you know that feeling. I know you do.
In the dark.
All right. That is the end of the snake's turn. And we'll go to Sharpmaw.
All right, Sharpmaw is excited because he's pretty sure this meat doesn't talk. He's gonna come in and he's still raging. He's swinging his great axe. $20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
And since he's short rested, he's gonna use his Hungry Jaws again as a bonus action to make a bite.
Yum.
14.
14 hits.
Another 7 damage and a few temporary hit points. That's exactly how he's feeling right now. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Baby shark, right on. All right.
Awesome.
That's the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Nicely done. And Dart, you're up.
Since the king is free, my whole plan has failed, so I'm just gonna go down and try to find the snaky boy.
Is the queen still tethered?
Yes, she's not free yet.
Can
She's
do
like
that.
unconscious, right?
She's conscious. But she's not in good shape.
I can't even make it there. Okay.
Cunning action.
I
Dash.
can't make it to the... Oh yeah, I can. And Shatter got that. So I'll just... Hey! Oh. So that's what it looks like. Okay, and then I'm just gonna shoot the arrow. 24 hit.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, it does.
You're supposed to go, ah!
Constitution. Con save. Oof.
Saves the con, but 11 damage.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. You guys are powerful for level 2 and 3. Taking care of this thing. All right, good move. Vasul.
I think we all can agree we'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move up behind this sucker. And then I'm going to... Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
There has to be a better way to use this program. I'm sorry. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Bam. Attack. Normal. Does a 23 hit?
Oh, it does.
Plus... Shit, this is where the moonshine's killing me. Yeah, plus 1d6. Okay, plus that. No, I did it again. Not 2, just one of them. I keep hitting enter, and I think that's what's making it do 2. 6 damage, though, for the first one.
Is 6, so we'll take that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so 13 damage from...
You guys have smacked this thing down. It's
16.
got blood pouring out. Of multiple gashes in its face. It's looking like it made a bad decision to go into this cavern.
I'm going to use my bonus action on Wakan as well and cast Healing Word.
Isn't Shillelagh a bonus action?
It is, but it's durable. So like that's actually my attack, but I don't know how else to make it roll with strength and do a D8 instead of regular.
I got it. It's a concentration spell. You just already did it.
Yeah.
It's not even concentration, but it just lasts for a period of time.
Got it. Okay, I'm reading it right now. That makes a lot of sense. All right, yeah, go ahead and heal somebody.
I'm gonna try to heal Wakan. Oh, 6 damage.
Nice.
You healed the coral snake.
Shit balls.
And he thanks you for that.
Yeah, right.
I'll take the damage off.
Okay.
The heal off.
That's the end of my turn.
Awesome. All right, Merrick and Shatter.
It's there.
All right, I mind link with Shatter and tell him and ask him where the queen is because I can't see it. I can't see where she is.
Is that like a thing you do because you guys are a couple, or how does the mind link work?
As long as I can see him, he doesn't have to say anything to me. He can speak freely, and it's not going to be broken up or any kind of problem. It's what he thinks goes straight to me. It's really cool. But anyway,
awesome. What you hear, Merrick, is
it's there's no language barrier when you mind link, so you can.
Well, you're gonna get the residual energy of Tony G because that's the last thing he really enjoys.
All right, go ahead. Tell me where
hey,
she's at.
She's over here to my right. She looks like she's gonna freaking keel over, but she's over here.
Perfect.
Nice.
I think that's right there. Is that her?
Yes, that's her.
That's her.
All right. If she's conscious enough, she recognizes me, or like at least knows that I'm next to her. She has her eyes open. She's just real weak.
She's just really weak. She's kind of heaped on the ground. Her eyes are opening and closing. She's just she's not passed out though.
Okay, I'm gonna give her a potion of greater healing.
Okay, cool. You can give that to her, and that'll be your move.
Yeah, that should perk her up.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of force it down her gullet, and she starts to look a little bit better. Awesome. All right, Shatter.
And by the way, we're mind linked Shatter now for an hour.
I look forward to this.
Didn't know it lasted that long.
Yeah, it's an hour.
There's so many things I should say that I shouldn't say.
I'm really.
You can't hide it from me now.
I gotta
teeing you up, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Hey, Tony G.
So I'm attacking the chains on not Lucretia, but Lestria. Be clear.
Perfect.
Here.
Oh man.
And Latifa?
Significantly different chains.
I was gonna say we
campaign different.
We just had the tag team on this one, didn't we?
All the innuendos and inside jokes.
So I punched the chains with fire. It was a 10. Does that do anything?
It does not do enough to break it. Sorry to say.
That's okay. I'm gonna use my unarmed strike and do it again. Still infused with that firepower.
There you go.
19.
Okay,
cool.
That hits and that finishes it off.
So he yells, "Don't put it out with your boots."
I beat the chain, guys.
All right, she is freed and starting to rise up onto her feet.
Okay. Does she look like she wants to fight or no?
No, she is not requesting a weapon like the
Right
king
on.
did.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna end my turn right here for now.
Okay. All right, Waken.
All right, so I'm Hunter's Mark is still in effect because its duration is 1 hour. Because I'm up close and personal with our friendly snake dude, I'm going to go ahead and make an attack with my first short sword.
Nice. That hits.
Very nice.
So that hits 20. That's not a crit. But I do get the 1d6 for Hunter's Mark still, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good. You can roll it manually.
Yeah, until the spell ends. Yeah, so I am still. So that's 7 plus 6.
Nice.
And then for my bonus action, I would like to hit with my other short sword.
Damn,
Jeez.
dude.
And that
Crit.
is the critical damage.
Oh, and that is
Plus Hunter's Mark.
that. You just let us know. How did you kill this snake? You hit it right on the money.
So
Jeez.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it reared its ugly head after I hit it the first time, and I ran up straight underneath it and shoved my short swords right underneath its belly and just ripped along as I ran underneath it and watched its guts spill out, and it couldn't do anything.
Ooh, messy.
Yep.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant.
That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna
Thanks for getting the meat.
gonna go ahead and kill this guy off. You guys are
Dude.
out of combat. You've saved the queen and the king, who come up to you guys and they say, "Oh, who are you, our saviors?"
We are friends, and we come from the river.
Oh yeah, that's right. We say those crazy names that were really hard to say.
We come from a van down by the river.
Go and
So Lestria says, "Drivo sent you?"
that's right.
Yep,
Evo.
that's right.
Oh, she hugs the king and is beaming, proud of her son Drivo for sending you guys. She does say and ask you guys, "Well, how are we going to escape this place?"
Yeah. It looks like there's some water over to the right.
Blood and sweat and tears. That's how we escape.
Yeah, okay. Well, she says that she explains that her and the king were brought in, but not through the gate where you guys came. She said there's another entrance. We were smuggled in through a cave, and we were knocked out. We don't really know how we got here, but we definitely remember parts of it. And there was some sort of cave entrance, and I think maybe there's another way out.
Let's find it.
Before we walk away from this gigantic beast, do these coral snakes have anything that's worth
Ow.
looting,
I want to
like
cut some meat off this thing.
scales, or anything in his gut from things it's previously eaten, things like that?
There could be some value to the scales or the fangs or something back at like a marketplace or something like that. It's obviously not carrying any loot or anything like that.
Okay, I'd like to cut like a little piece of hide, or and I'd like to cut its beak as a trophy.
Okay. Brutal.
I'll take a venom sack.
All right, you guys can jot those things down and toss them in your inventory.
Start filleting some meat off of it.
Awesome. Merrick, you pause where you are. Merrick, right back where you were, there was a gate, and you recognize the first gate was open, and it looks really similar to that other gate that you had used the button to open. The gate just beyond it is still shut, but you see through an open doorway. It looks like there's some mechanisms that you could use to open it, and you can see through that gate, and it looks like it is some sort of cave tunnel entrance.
So we see the opening mechanism or he sees the opening mechanism through the gate.
Yeah, he could see how to open it.
Okay.
So I'll
Call for Dart to get down here. Take a look.
Well, I was going to say, I think if we push I think the snake was in here being kept. So if we push the first button, that's going to open this one gate, and then we can go in here, probably find something that will open up the second.
So the first one's actually open from how they released the snake. The snake was right where Sharma is right now.
Oh, okay. So we can go in this room.
Yep.
And investigate.
Yeah, so you see a manual contraption there, like a wheeled type of thing, and you can use that to open up that other gate.
We'll do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's pause the streaming portion of this tonight. You guys were able to infiltrate into the port. You saved the king and the queen. You're gonna bring them through this cave. Hopefully, you don't die along the way back, but we'll make an assumption that you safely are able to save them. You guys were super successful in all of these different encounters. That last encounter got you guys 2,900 XP.
Oh my god!
To share amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, it's divided. So the first one was 1350.
1350, and then 2,900, and we'll
You gotta divide that by 6.
Yeah, you divide it by 6. Don't worry about the king and the queen. They didn't do much to help you out there. With that, you hear the sound of some dwarves running back down the staircase, increasing that sense of urgency you feel to get on out of there. But let's go ahead and close out tonight and say, again, special thanks to Milby's Maps and to Seafoot Games for these different maps that we played with tonight. And Foundry, always an awesome pleasure to use your software and with that community. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time on D&D Coast to Coast.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome.